the other thing that we don't do ourselves is we never want to get behind a product like a store where we're servicing them. So the benefit of doing a joint venture in a revenue model like this is they're taking care of all the website work. So that's a big thing too. So when we do a rev share in that, and they want to have a store, that owner for his money has to do the maintenance of the store, has to take care of the customer support of the store. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. So if the product is out, he does those kind of maintenance of the website.
Yes. So we're not going to go create a store, do all the support for the store, do all the order fulfillment for the store, put up all the capital for the store. We're not getting behind all that. We won't make any money, and we'll have one store, and that's it. So that's a big thing, too, why we don't do it ourselves, is because each one takes that.
Yeah, now that makes sense, because, I mean, we are doing the important part, the part that most people, including myself, cannot do is the internet part, whether it's
right.
Whether it's the website or the internet marketing, and I don't know how it's done.
Hang on just a second.
Okay.
All right, now, what do you mean to go over with you?
Well, I've been with you for a few weeks, and we've had the change, so I really don't know how I do my job.
Okay.
Because of the changes, with the automation that you have done, but I like it, but in the other sense is that I don't think a single email has been sent out from Green Rope, so...
No, what has to happen is I need to get that automated, and he needs to clean up the accounts to go into automation. So I don't understand what he told you. You could either keep using Green Rope to send out email, or we can automate it if you wanted to go out there. That's up to you. I don't care either way. Just you decide that we're automating it, or you decide that you're doing it manually. It's up to you.
No, of course, if you can automate it and it's done the right way, why would I want to waste that extra time? But I do need to. The real important thing is to know that when the email went back and if there was any response, and then a system to have alarms come up like we are supposed to talk to this guy on Monday. So I don't want to have it on a piece of paper or a little diary that I'm supposed to call him. So that's where, like I told you, I'm used to ACT or even Outlook. So, but
yeah, what we usually do that we use in house is we use Outlook, and we send everybody the message alerts on email, and then everybody for the meeting pops up. That's how we run everything, or I run everything through Vicky, and she puts it on iCalendar. But that's only a Mac feature. Mm-hmm. What I recommend doing is, if you want to, I can automate the Green Rope, and then when you get a response in the email, what you do is you go into your email, and then you just look up the guy in Green Rope, and you pull his information, and then what you do is you log into Green Rope and go get your hot prospects every day, because those are the people that are responding or are doing something, in
right.
addition to using Dashboard to pull your leads up.
But the dashboard is not also able to do the daily things of keeping track of the people, as well as the to-dos, and in fact I am on it right now. I don't really see much in there. I know there are drop downs, but I've gone on them and.
Hang on, let me go into Dashboard with you. I don't care what system that you go into. If you want to use Green Rope, the only thing that I need you doing is you can't make anything inactive, and you have to use the drop downs because you'll break the automation. So if you like Green Rope and you want to use Green Rope, you can use Green Rope. If you want to use Dashboard, you can use Dashboard. Just you got to tell us so we don't step on your toes.
Well, we've discussed Green Rope, so I kind of have an idea of that. But Dashboard, I don't really know anything.
All right.
And it seems like a much inferior product compared to Green Rope.
It is a much simpler product compared to Green Rope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, you cannot. But the problem with both these is, and one of the issues with Green Rope is that the emails don't come back to Green Rope; they come back to webmail, and then you.
Right.
And I don't understand if I'm doing something wrong, but this Green Rope has, the super duper emails that you have, but in webmail it's text only. That's what I have. So it's going from feast to famine. Because
what we could do is, are you using webmail or using Outlook?
I'm using webmail. Because I've not even opened Outlook because I don't really like Outlook either.
Okay. What I could do is I can go get an email signature for you, and I could put it onto your webmail if you want to.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah, I think. In fact, I tried to send you an email and it was returned. That's one of the reasons people don't use company emails, is that with a message that it was it could be an executable file, so I should make that into a zip file to send it.
All right, let me put. You need a e-signature. Okay, give me 1 moment.
Yeah, take your time. I'm in no hurry to go anywhere.
Yeah, let me see if let me go in a work order. I remember ordering you one. Let me see.
Yeah, in fact, when I made a template in Green Rope, everything transposed except the logo for Ad Partners. So I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, hang on just a second. Let me pull it up real quick. Let me see if it's here. There it is. All right, it's approved from content. Let me go put the thing on just a second. I'll have it to you on Monday.
Okay. But that still doesn't take care of the problem in that the email would still be text only.
Hang on just 1 second.
See, part of my problem is that I don't have a good copy of Word or Outlook either. And that's
Gotcha.
one of the reason I don't use Act also, because I use the older version because it works with older Office. And so nowadays they want you to buy all these new.
Yeah. I'm going to get you for the webmail so that you could use it and send it out. Let's take a look on on the features for Dashboard. Dashboard is basically a simple to-do system where you can add a document and you can create a note and you can create a follow-up for you. So what it's meant to do is to tell you that it's really simple so that you can remind yourself to send out an email and remind yourself to send out a phone call. And it gives you your task list to follow up and remind you what to do that day. That's basically what it does in a nutshell. I like it if you're not using a CRM because some salespeople don't like CRM. So if you just want something that says, here, call this lead, and I called them and I put it to bed for 3 days and I needed to see my pipeline, or I have a meeting on Wednesday or appointment, that's what I used it for. But let me look at the thing. Hang on just a second. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, in fact, I closed my Chrome browser with all these open things, so it's reopening right now.
Yeah, what the to-dos allow you to do, this will do your reminder as far as your to-do, and it'll send you an email with the information on there, and it'll give you your upcoming.
So the to-dos is what is the reminder?
Pardon?
Go to the to-dos. Where do you go for the reminder?
Okay, you go to the to-do. So let's put a reminder on there. Pull up one of your leads. Let's do a test lead. Let's pull up Anthony McCullen. He's up on top.
Right.
Okay? So let's just go pull him up. Click on him at the bottom in your lead. And then you understand the notes when I make them for you at the bottom. So our Vicky makes notes or I make notes in there.
Right.
So it gives you a little point. Hey, this is a potential domain investor, so you know what to talk to about.
Right.
Then what you would do is you would click on the right side if you have a note. So any of those notes go to the bottom. So you could say, hey, talk to Nick. He said talk to John. Blah, 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 blah. You type in that little sticky pad and you put add note. And then that goes to the bottom.
Okay.
Okay? And then if you want to add a thing to do, then what that is you put the task and you say, call John. And then you put due by. And it could say today, tomorrow, next week, or you could put a specific date time. The specific date time is if you have an appointment. You click on that, and then you put the date, and then you put the time, and you put that date time. So let's do that. So let's put it for Friday, and let's put it in 5 minutes. Do you want me to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to do it for Friday. I'm going to set it right now, and I'm going to say test with Nick, and I'm going to put add to do. Okay, I just added to do, so if you look at the bottom of the lead, do you see where it says, hey, phone call, and it says late with red. And then if you go to your to-dos and hit on your to-do, you'll see it for today, Friday, January 25th, and you'll see test with Nick. Do you see it?
Yeah.
And then what you do is go to the right-hand corner, and you see type. You could go for phone calls. You could go for emails. You could go for anything on the drop-down.
Yeah.
And then that filters what you have to do. So if you want to do all your emails, you put down email, and it'll give you all your email filtering. If you want to do all your phone calls, it'll give you all your phone calls. And then the next one would be deals, but there's no deals in the system yet for you, so you won't see that. So then what you do on your lead is you pull in your lead, and then your lead status, when you pull it up, you put proposal, you put appointment, you put deal if it's a deal. And so it only brings it down to the deal level. So go click on Anthony again, and you'll see lead status. It says new. You just drop it down if it's lost, or if it's not interested, or if it's won. And I thought I had that setting changed. I had added, give me a second, something happened. Edit statuses. I must not have saved that. Give me a second. Hang on, I had a permission problem. Okay, go to the lead.
Yeah, I'm there.
And then you should be able to go click on Anthony. I didn't have it set for your account. And then you go lead status, and then you should have proposal, not interested in appointment. And then that'll filter everything for you. A loss is when they go to a proposal and we lose them. And then a one is a deal.
Okay.
And so that will give you what your pipeline is, and then you can go over and you can see what you have in your pipeline. And then it's really simple, and that's why a couple other our salespeople don't like Green Rope because it's too complicated for them, and they like using their Outlook, or they like using the webmail better. Because some of the salespeople think that text gets better than HTML incoming from their Outlook, so they wanted this system. So that's why there's both systems. And you can track leads better on this one, where it's hard for me to track leads and actually comment on the ones in Green Rope, and Green Rope have too much crap in them.
Yeah, the Green Rope note section is is really, I mean, not that great.
Correct. So this one is good for following up, but there's a lot more manual. What this section does is if I can automate your Green Rope and talk in 30 to 50 of those leads a day and have your messages go out automatically, and then goes to your phone and goes to your email, and then you work this for the leads that I put in here that are worth your time. So then those ones are what you go over.
So this will not have all the leads. This will only have the ones that have potential.
Yes.
Yeah,
These leads that are in there are personally screened by me and pushed for deals. So when you get it, there's a deal there.
So I should not be looking to find, except, I mean, I should, in Green Rope, if I find them on the hot button thing, that's the only one that I should contact.
Yeah, unless you want to contact stuff and there's not enough for you to work on dashboards, then work through Green Rope. But if you have enough to work on dashboard, work on dashboard. But yeah, once dashboard's up to you and you have enough work to do in dashboard, only go to hot prospects in Green Rope.
Okay, that sounds good.
And if you want to use Green Rope to send out their personal email, you still can do it if you want to see if they read it or not. So that's entirely up to you, or you could run it offline. It's up to you.
Yeah. No, I'll do. I've learned it now, so I can do that.
Yeah. taken notes and follow through, and it's easier to use. That's what this is for. So that's why I put all the good stuff in here.
Well, why is it that the template in Green Rope doesn't maintain the logo for ad partners?
When you transfer it to webmail, or
No, when I copy my signature there, the ad partners doesn't come. Everything else comes, but ad partners does not. I sent you a copy, I believe.
yeah, but is it when you copy it to where? To your webmail?
No, to make a new template.
Because it's pulled off of the image that needs to be hooked up. So I need to look at what you're doing. You're creating a new one, or you're copying it?
Well, I made a new template, I guess. I'm trying to remember, or change the template and then. No, I was trying to convert Eric's email to mine, and so I cut his signature and pasted mine.
Oh, that's why. Because it's passed to an image. It's passed to an image directory. You can't do that. What you need to do is you have to. Those ones are uploaded to the website. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you your own signature, and I'm going to pull it back in there. The one that you can copy is Nick's single email. That's where you copy the signature from.
Okay.
If you go into Green Rope and you pull Nick's, that one's yours in your media kit, so you can copy from that one. So what you do is you save Eric's letter that you like, and then you copy the footer from Nick's single email, and it's tied to your account, and you won't have that problem.
Okay, that's all I wanted.
Yeah, not a problem on that one. All right, so I'm going to throw you a lot of the domain. I'm going to throw you 100% of the domain development lead.
Okay.
Because I trained you on that.
Oh, thank you.
And then I'm going to throw you 100% of website ones, because you understand websites, and I trained you on that one going through there. And then the only one that I need to train you on is e-leads and e-inquiries.
Right.
So when you're ready for that training, I need to train you on that, and I need to train you on sales automation.
Okay.
So whenever you want to book an hour at a time, usually I don't want to go over an hour because I'll go too much information at you one time.
Right.
But do you feel comfortable now doing the domain investing, right? That will make sense to you, right?
Yes, it does.
Okay. All right. There's just a lot of pieces here, so I give it to you in spoonfuls.
Right. Thank you. That's right. That's good.
All right, man.
All right.
All right. Talk to you later.
Yeah, thank you for all your help. You have a great weekend. Talk to you next week.
No problem.
Bye-bye.